Alright, so, hey guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video. Unfortunately, that seems to be the way things go. A lot of time in between these videos, these LPs that I'm making. Mainly because of, school and such. However, there was another reason. I was trying to find, like, a good capture card, because at first, the very first capture card I had was a Dazzle, and it took me forever to even get that thing to work. And once it did, it was okay, but it didn't really wow me with its quality. I didn't really find it suiting to my standards. So then I traded my Dazzle with a less technically inclined friend for his Roxio, because he said he couldn't figure out his Roxio, and that worked for a while. That was actually like the first videos I've made from the first episode of Let's Play till the latest one, barring this one. I used the Roxio for all of those, and that created videos of decent quality, but because of end of the year stuff that happened, my mother had some extra money, and so as a gift for Valentine's Day, she bought me a Hauppauge HD PVR2 Gaming Edition, and that has created some pretty good test videos so far. I'm very much liking the quality. It does record in, well, I'm using a PS3, and it says it only records PS3 up to 1080i, but, I mean, the fact of the matter is when you record it, it's actually 1920 by 1080. So, it doesn't really matter if it's 1080i or 1080p. YouTube's going to find it as 1080p. So, that's going to be some very good quality recordings I'm getting there from the Hauppauge. So I'll be a little bit more motivated, I think, to do more Let's Plays now, because it's going to be a lot more, well, the quality's going to be better on the video. The audio equipment's still the same, but that wasn't really too much of a problem in the first place, so that didn't really discourage me. So the only limiting factor right now is going to be just schoolwork. If I have too much, you know, I can't really make these videos if I don't have the time to do them. There's more to it than just playing the game and recording my voice and plopping it on YouTube. If it was that simple, I could do it every day. Excuse me. But, besides that, you know, after I'm done recording the video and the audio, which I try to sync up, doesn't always work, I then have to plop the video into Sony Vegas. So I have to edit it around. Usually the editing job isn't too much. I mean, I try not to make it too much of a workload on myself. But, I mean, I still have to add in transitions. I have to cut stuff out because there are things I don't expect to happen while I'm recording, like I get a phone call, and then I have to pause the game and like, take off the headphones, obviously, I'm recording with. And then once the telephone's over, I can continue playing, but then however much time that took up, I then have to cut that whole part out of the video. And so, you know, there's certain, and then I also usually try and cover it up well, use transitions or whatever, I don't know. But I try and do a good editing job. I try and do every part of my job that I have to do for these videos well. I don't know why I put so much effort into my YouTube videos that, like, nobody watches. But, I don't know. I'm kind of perfectionist that way. That's just the way things are. So, without further ado, let's get this started. I haven't started up this game in a while. I haven't touched it since the last time we played. Or I played it anyway. The last time I made a video. Because I found that playing it out of it's easier to just only play it when I'm going to record it. That's the simplest way to go about doing things. So, that will be how I do it. That's how I've done it. That's how I'll be doing it. And that's just, it's going to be easy that way. The only complaint I have about this Hauppauge, you have to use the pass-through feature. And anyway, what that does is it basically makes it so that you, like for the PS3, you can't use HDMI, because the PS3 has this thing that's HDMI called HDCP. I don't remember exactly what that stands for, but it's a type of copy protection that they put on the HDMI cables, I guess, and it stops the Hauppauge from recording. I guess the Xbox doesn't have it, because if you use your Xbox via HDMI, it works just fine. But for whatever reason, you can't do it with the PS3. So what you have to do with the PS3 is you have to use these little AV cables that they provide with you. Or with the Hauppauge, not with you. I don't know why I said that. But you use the AV cables it provides with the Hauppauge, and what it ends up doing is you plug the AV cable into the back of your PS3, and then you plug the other end into the little AV splitter in the back of the Hauppauge, and then you plug something into the HDMI out and the other end into the HDMI in on your TV. I'm using a computer monitor, and I have my my computer plugged into my TV, so it's kind of reversed, but it works the same way. And that affords, and because for whatever reason, I don't know why the PS3 differentiates here. You plug it, you set the PS3 to display via the, it's either S-Cart or SCART, I'm not sure. S-C-A-R-T is what I have to use in order to get the best picture. No, component video, that's what I use. I pick the component video, and then it lets you pick anywhere from 480p to 1080p. For whatever reason, when I use the component video, 1080p, it's got like this weird double image effect going on. Not like it splits in half, but all the text has little, you can see like almost little halos around it. It's weird. So I set it to 1080i only, and even then, it's still, the quality is not as good as with the HDMI straight without the Hauppauge in between. So that's the only complaint I have about the Hauppauge. But anyway, now that I rambled for about 7 minutes, 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can afford. Afford? I have to play Resident Evil 5 again. I don't even freaking remember. So let's see, which one was I at? I was at the last one. Yeah, I was using the last one. So we'll do that one. Load that game up. So if I recall correctly, just using my knowledge of this game, because I've played it so many freaking times, at this point, we had just done a really big fight. We had come down this pole right here from above. We had climbed all the way down from the top of the room. Once we got down here... No. Once we got down here, there were a bunch of sand monsters. We had this big fight. And then that created that safe portal over there. And we're going to go over here and grab this sand cloud. Oh, new sand tank created. So that's good. I'll be able to rewind more times now. Now, one of these dressers you pull out. I remember that. You pull the dresser aside, and there's a secret passage there, which is why this part was called a secret passage in the save menu. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So, from the save point, turn left, and it's that one. See? So, let's go over here. Now, as I recall, this is just a big either booby-trapped or just platform part. Oh, another one. Oh, okay, I remember this part now. What's the roll button? Okay, got it. Okay. So, that bridge is not going to work. However, we can come over here, and we're going to have to go like this, and then jump, and land there. I noticed that in the HD collection version of this on the PS3, they added in little things to help you out. Like, I noticed that when I'm running on walls, there's actually a tiny little vibration that's really easy to miss in the controller to let you know when to jump. So I didn't notice that before. Anyway, move that box onto that switch, and we go in here. Now this is actually going to be our first major puzzle. We're going to have to work with another person, one of the people in the palace, one of the palace guards. You see him up in the upper right there. Look kind of small. I don't know if you'll see him, but he's there. Anyway, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to see that little pillar. This is actually an elevator. And we're going to be going up and down using this elevator and turning around, and we're going to be picking up those pillars, tubes, whatever they're called, those glowing cylinders, in the proper order, which I'm going to have to remember, or at least I'm going to try. And what's going to end up happening is we're going to... That's the puzzle. I'm not going to say anything else for now. Let's see if I can still remember how to do this. So, pull this lever out. That's going to... Stupid frick. Okay. Yeah, that moved the... It extended the ramp bridge thing. And then you're going to have to run and jump. Barely made it, and there we go.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you! The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind! Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those two cranks to bring it back up! You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together. Make sure you pick them up in the right order!
Yeah, I don't know why that's important, but yeah, we have to pick them up in the right order, so let's try this and see what happens.
That's it! You've got the first axle! Now, pick up the other 3!
So I think...
Remember! Pay attention to the grooves!
Okay. So I think the order it goes in is the order from full moon down to new moon. So like it would go full moon, half moon, crescent moon, no, new moon, I think. So we're gonna rotate this way.
That's it! One crank turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
Crescent moon, not interested in that yet. So let's go one more. And then we're gonna rotate it this way. So let's see if this is what he wants. If it's not this, then the order is just from top to bottom, I think.
Careful! Think ahead!
I think that means that wasn't the right one. Okay. Now, honestly, I don't see why this is a big deal. What order I pick them up in, again. But, we'll see. So, let's go to the bottom then. Let's do this. We're just going to do trial and error. We're just going to go down a foot. Whoops. No, not up.
Not yet! You need to pick up all 4 axles! Then bring them up to the top!
Let's try the crescent moon then. And if he says okay for that one, then we'll be okay.
Careful! Think ahead!
Okay. So, it is definitely top to bottom. So we're gonna go down one more floor. Damn it. Go down one more floor. Thank you. I understand. Crescent moon is there. You don't have to tell me every time. Okay. So we're gonna give the... Okay, so I'm gonna have to rotate this... Which way? This way, right? Like that. Yeah, that's convenient. And then we just go down.
That's 2!
Oh, now I know why it's important to do it in the right order. Okay, it's important to do it in the right order because of the way the puzzle is set up. If you picked them up in the wrong order, you wouldn't be able to get to some of the other ones because you have to turn the platform in certain ways that you wouldn't be able to if you didn't pick them up in the right order. Okay. So then we go up. No, I don't think we can rotate. We would have to rotate one to the right. Well, let's go up one more and rotate to the right and see if that works. Okay. So. And then go down one. No, damn it. Let's try this crescent moon.
Careful! Think ahead!
Okay, so he wants us to get the half moon and then the crescent moon. No, we go up first, right? Then rotate.
Just one more!
And then we just rotate this way. No. Up and up. And now we pick up the crescent moon. Yeah, I don't know why I thought the crescent moon would go first, considering it was blocked.
That's four! Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears!
I know this guy's supposed to be yelling, but did anybody else notice how hammy he is? Let's see. Wait a minute. Stop the presses. I went past it.
That's it! I knew you could do it! Now, there's one last step. Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine.
Which way? This way.
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's defense system. Stop wasting time. Throw your lever. We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the Palace of Azad!
So yeah, that guy just turned into a monster, and we are going to go down here. There's gonna be a little mini fight right here. And by mini fight, I mean two people. Two monsters. And there's a save point. So that will mark the end of this video, so I'm just going to say it now. Expect to see a little bit more consistent videos if school allows. Yeah, I'll just see you next time. Until then, enjoy the little preview of what's to come.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time. Shall I go on?